There was a man who dreamed of having a better life. He didn't like the house he lived in or the clothes he wore, in other words, everything around him. He wondered why other people had everything he dreamed of having while he had nothing. Hopefully, I had a beautiful house, a gorgeous woman, and a lot of money. Then I would be happy, the man thought every day. One day, he encountered a magician who could hear his thoughts. "I am willing to help," said the magician. "Tell me what you want, and I will make it happen." The man was thrilled. At first, he couldn't believe his luck. "This really happens? I just need to ask, and I will have it," he thought. "Maybe you want something in return," the man said to the magician. But the magician replied, "I don't want anything in return. You have been asking for so long that I believe you know exactly. I want a big and beautiful house, a beautiful woman who knows how to cook. I also want to have a lot of money," the man said. "Very well," replied the magician. "Go to sleep, and when you wake up tomorrow morning, you will have it all." Indeed, the next morning, the man woke up in a large luxurious house, greeted by a smiling and beautiful wife. Breakfast was already prepared, and everything was perfect. There was a bank account in his name, and no matter how much he spent, the account replenished itself. At first, the man couldn't believe his luck. He was enchanted. But as the days passed, then the months, nothing changed in his life. The man wondered what more he could want since he had everything. Having everything, he felt that he hadn't achieved the happiness he longed for. So, he called the magician again. "Why don't I feel happy even though I have everything?" the man asked the magician when they met again. "I fulfilled everything you wanted. So, enjoy your happiness," replied the magician. "But I feel lonely in my enormous house. My beautiful wife doesn't make me happy, and the money I desired doesn't fulfill me. Please, explain," the man pleaded with the magician. "You asked for a house, but you didn't ask for the warmth of a home. You asked for a wife, but you didn't ask for love and understanding. You asked for money, but you didn't ask for the freedom, strength, and joy that money can bring," responded the magician. The man felt relieved and said, "Thank you, I understand everything now. I want it all, everything you mentioned. Give it to me." The magician replied, "If you understood everything, create it for yourself," and disappeared. The man found himself back in his old house, alone, without his wife and without money. But now, he had the confidence and knowledge of what he truly wanted. He started reflecting on what the magician had taught him. He realized that his approach had been wrong from the beginning. He had been seeking happiness in external things, a luxurious house, a beautiful wife, and abundant money. But now he understood that true happiness didn't lie in material possessions but in deeper and more meaningful aspects of life. Blessed is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gains knowledge, for her proceeds are better than the profits of silver and her gain than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things you may desire cannot compare with her. Length of days is in her right hand, in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. Proverbs, chapter 3, verses 13 to 17.